Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. From this amazing video, we'll start a new amazing course, new amazing journey over an interesting syllabus that how to create a WordPress headless e-commerce store using React.js. So this is our very first video. So in this video, we'll discuss only the project overview, project demonstration that what type of project we'll create inside this complete journey. Let's go back to browser. So let me tell you first thing first, this entire application will be built inside React.js, add a front-end tag, and inside background we'll use WordPress and a WordPress plugin called WooCommerce and its APIs. So this really amazing course will give us a strong knowledge to create a WordPress headless e-commerce store using WooCommerce APIs and front-end tag called React.js. Now let's get started with this project overview. So here we have some navigation menu items. Then here we have banner image. Here we have button. So whenever if I click on this button will redirect to our products page. Then here we have some customer testimonials and a footer section. Now let's click on this button. Successfully, it is loading, and after loading, now we can see that amazingly it has loaded all the products of WooCommerce store. So here we can see that inside this product section, product thumbnail image, product title, product price, product description, category, and add to cart button. So let's say that before purchase of this product, if I go into the single product detail page, click on this product title, and now we can see that here we have a dedicated page of that product. Now let's say that I am interested to buy this product. Simply I will go and click on this button, and now we can see that product has been added to cart. And here, look at here, we have a numeric one value which indicates that I have added one product into my cart. Let's go again into this product section. Now let's say that I want to buy this product. Click on this add to cart button. Successfully I have added one more product. Scroll down. I want to add this sunglasses. Let's say two quantity I want to purchase. Click on this add to cart. Added. Click one more time, and again I have added. So if I go into my cart, now we can see that inside this cart here we have this product which has a quantity of 1. This product, its quantity 1, but this sunglasses quantity equals to 2, which means that if I want to buy all this product, I have to pay like $216 for all these products. Now let's say that I don't want to buy this product. Click on this remove button. Okay, now successfully product has been removed and also cart has been updated. Now let's say that I want to purchase, click on this checkout button. So here we have the process which is asking for login if already an account exists, otherwise we have to create a new account. So what I will do, I'll create a new account here. So let's call it as new user, email, let's say new user @gmail.com, new underscore user. And here, let's say password is from 1 to 8. So I will copy this username, click on the sign up button. Successfully, user has been registered. Now let's log in. So username, and I will pass the password. Let's put 1 to 8. Click on this login button. And successfully I am logged in, and here I have a checkout page. So once you fill all these informations, automatically I will purchase all the products what basically I have added into my cart section. And one more thing, like before login, remember you will see the navigation menus like home, products, carts, and here we'll have a login and sign up. But currently we are logged in, so automatically now navigation updated, and here we have my account, my orders, and a logout button. Now let's say that let's go to our checkout page. So click on this checkout button. So here we have, let's pass some more informations like new user, something sample address, sample city. For the time being, I'll put only the dummy values here. Email value, let's say sample at gmail.com. Phone number, something a dummy value. So after filling all these informations, click on this place order. And now we can see order placed successfully. Now here it has redirected and go into this products page. But whenever if I go into this my orders, And now you can see that successfully it has listed what the products we have ordered inside this e-commerce store. So here we have the order ID, the order date, status, like right now it is pending state. I have paid this total amount, and here we have added two items. Now if I go to its overview page, simply click on this view button, and now we can see that this is order detail. Now if suppose if I want to remove this product from this my orders, click on this delete button. Only completed orders can be deleted. Now here we can see that status equals to pending. But if I go into my WordPress, click on this WooCommerce, click on this orders, and now we can see that successfully here I have received a single order. So pending payment, click on this link here. And if I update, let's say status equals to, let's say completed, click on this update button. So successfully product order has been updated. If I go here, let's click on and let's reload one more time. Click on this my orders. Again, we can see pending status. Click on this refresh orders. And now we can see that order has been completed. So whenever if I click on this delete button, now we can see that message has been changed from like pending status. Now here we have a delete message. Now let's buy some more products. So I will go into this products. Let's say that I want to buy this product. Click on this add to cart button, product added. Click here, add to cart button, product added. Then I will go to this cart, click on this checkout. Let's pass some random dummy values. Click on this place order. Successfully, order placed successfully. If I go into my orders, now we can see that we are still saying our first order. If I click on this button, and now successfully it has loaded our second order. So if I click on this my account, and now we can see that these are some basic informations what I have logged in with this account. So now successfully this is the overall concept of this application that what will create inside this complete course. And one more thing, like we can see that my account, which is a protected route, what basically we can access after login. So if suppose if I click on this logout button, I have successfully logged out. So if I open like my account or my orders, and now we can see that the permission is now restricted and we are now redirected into our login page. So friends, this is the complete project demonstration. What basically we have to create this project from the next video by going through the step-by-step process of React.js and inside backend with WordPress and its plugin WooCommerce with WooCommerce APIs. So I hope that this course will give us the complete knowledge, complete idea that what is the process and how to integrate WooCommerce APIs to create WordPress Headless WooCommerce Store using React.js. So for this amazing course, for this interesting journey, please hit the like button so that I will be motivated. Please subscribe to this channel. Now let's meet to our next amazing video of this course. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.